Oh, what's going on, YouTube? You're from DC Box Breakers. I just tried to do two shootout videos. They pretty much did not work at all. I can't really can capture much of it, so I have done a couple of these, never really got them uploaded. I can't find them on my phone anymore. So, it's just a NHL 11 fantasy draft guide. If you guys need some help on it, I'm not like the greatest on these, but I thought I might be able to help a little bit. I'll just pick my favorite team, the Blue Jackets. See whatever spot it sticks me with. It's like the snake draft, so it really doesn't matter what spot you get, at least I think. Seventh pick. And Malkin, Ovechkin, Crosby gone, but once they're gone, I always look for Stamkos. Still available. Yeah, his potential. I mean, it's his salary's not as high as Taves, and he's only one overall less, a little bit younger. So take him. Just quick soon until it comes around. Um, I always go for a goalie if I can get a decent one. And Tuukka Rask is sitting right there, so just go ahead and take that. Defenseman or winger at this point. I got Lucic down here. Back to center. I got Dustin. You guys want to look for potential, probably. That's where the most of the trade value comes from, at least from what I've seen. I got Brian Little, too. Potential age and, of course, overall, most obvious thing. Shea Weber. I mean, it's more your personal preference here. I'm going with Dustin Brown. I'll go back to defenseman now. Weber's gone, but I go through it. I see Brent Burns. I ended up getting him like once before on an online dynasty. He scores a lot. So I don't know. I would go ahead and pick him. This is if you're doing like season on some other NHL game. You just go for overall. At that point, you don't really worry about it. But right now, left winger, it's dry. I got no one. Louis Erickson's a decent player. He's still available. Pretty young, though. Like, outrageous salary. But, go down. I mean, I go down to 82s, and there's a whole load. I'm not really going to cuss, so, like, a load of good young players. And, I mean, Field Talk, my favorite player for all, so, again, personal choice, but I take him. At this point, I mean, I need more defensemen, so I'm going there to look. I'm not at the point yet where I'm looking at, like, the very top to see, like, what players are up there, like, not young players anymore. Cam Barker's sitting right there, so. Round 7. I'm just probably going to do like the first 15 rounds, and guess after that I just only send it. It does matter, but I mean, I don't ever really get far enough into the franchise for it to matter. Go back. I didn't even know Mason Raymond would still be available. That's another thing. Just look for guys that drop in the draft. Another obvious thing to look for. Centers always let drop because they're always pretty much packed. So Wingers don't tend to go the quickest, at least for what I've seen. Losing. All right. So at the point of what is around like 8 or whatever, I'm gonna look up the top now to see if there's any 82 overall. And I'll go ahead and take Michael Ryder. He's only 30. Got a pretty good potential or average potential. Pick up a defenseman. Um, Scroll down until I find someone. I don't know. I always look for the young players, and I didn't even know he'd still be available. It's Tyler Myers. Always a plus. At this point, I mean, you won't have like the greatest team overall, but you'll have so much trade value. You can get pretty much any player you want to, and you'll probably have a pretty high pick next season, along with a pretty good record. Because I mean, actually, one strategy that I always try to look for is Taylor Hall potential through the roof. Yeah, at this point, I would just go ahead and take him. I used the Oilers in one online dynasty. Got into the second round before we finished, or second season, and he was an 87 overall second year, and I really didn't even do anything with him the first year. And now he got 50 goals, 50 games from just sitting like half of them. So, I mean, it's a pretty good decision to get him. See how we're doing on time. 7:25. At this point, I've kind of skipped center long enough to get one. Logan Couture is probably a pretty obvious pick, at least to me. It's gonna be a solid season. I'll go check right wings. I don't know if you guys can see, but like all the people that are available, but I see Eric Fair. He's in the 80s, but yeah, Drew Stafford, who has a better potential. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get Drew Stafford. I'll finish up at around 15. I'll go ahead and get another goalie. Your backup goalie, I always go for potential. And Jonathan Bernier. I'll go ahead and get one more center, or defenseman. And just finish up the video. So just basically overall, you want to shoot for good young players. Have some salary cap room for the free agents for the next season. Restricted free agents, keep some draft picks available, so you can trade. Because there are a ton of good restricted free agents every time you look. And I think I'll finish it up with Anton Strawman. He's one of my favorite defensemen. His potential is only down at a C, and Ladislas needs a B minus. But I've used Smee and I've used Strawman, and they both come out to being the same overall every time. Except Strawman scores a lot more, and Smee hits a lot harder. So I'll go ahead and take Strawman, scoring over hitting normally for me. Actually, still got one more round, so I'll finish up with the center and then even out the lineup. go down and look. Actually, at this point, there's enough on the top just to, yeah. Just look through the 82s. At this point, I'll probably just take Damon Langkow. He's one of the youngest, even though he's still 33. And that will finish up the video. So just basically to sum it up, fantasy drafts are probably one of the easiest things to do. It's pretty obvious. Just I mean, you can just do a few and realize what to do. But if you guys need a little help, just see if I can help. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions about it, just shoot me a PM. I mean, just want to talk about NHL 11 or something. I mean, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.